Alright, welcome everyone, we are back. We're about to finish this marathon, but before I did, I did a little bit of grinding on the expert machine, Tristan and Duke, and let's just say I got a little rich, and high-end cost points. My level's now 260, so I can now fit these Cocoon of Evolutions in my deck, and if I wanted to, a Monster Reborn, and anything else. Let's see. Anything interesting we want. Do all these things are useless, we can use anything from 1800 points or less. Don't really need that. This Monster Reborn, I got one of these from Tristan. That's pretty cool. And one of these Neo, the Magic Swordsman, those are really good to use, because they get powered up in the darkness. I might actually use one of these, you know?
You have 3 already.
Yeah. As a result, we're going to need to modify our deck a bit. Just a little update where we are. And another Master of Dragon Soldier.
Well, why still not 5-headed dragon?
Another one of these. I have the Fin Mega Cyber. I love this thing. Anything more? Different Dimension Dragon. A Trap Master. There's another Multiply. I have 8 of these.
8 multiplies.
No, I mean the Widespread Runes.
Oh, okay. Why do you have 8?
Because I got a bunch of them from the expert tool machine.
Dang.
You can only put 2 in your deck anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, guess what? Let's see. Hourglass of Light. There's 2 in the shop and I have 6.
I'm wondering how much money you would get if you sold everything that you cannot use.
I don't know. Well, I can hear Griffin upstairs. Parasite's kind of fun. Another Final Destiny in... Ooh! Yes! Yes! Another Petite Moth. I will take that any day. And normally I would take these any day, but I already have 6 of these. Oh, have you ever used one of these?
No, I have not.
This is one of my favorite 1- or 5-star monsters. You know why?
Why?
Because it costs absolutely nothing to use.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy that.
That's a good reason. I can never find a use for that because the maxing goes 3,000, but it takes 3 turns to make it 3,000.
All you need is an infinite dismissal, and you'll be fine. Well, I have 5 of these. Well, we can't have that. Let's have 6. Yeah, I don't think I'll be coming back here until the very end of the game. So I may as well just spend it all.
There's not much point.
Well, if you put it that way, let's go sort this by price. I can buy the most expensive stuff in the game now. 1,000 Eyes Restrict. I kind of want to buy a Destiny board, but I can't use that until I'm like double my current level.
Oh, the Destiny.
Yeah, like you were playing Sacred Cards a little while ago, right? Did you ever get the Destiny board or the Spirit Messages?
Yeah, I always play with the Destiny boards.
I mean, just look at the cost change. That's dumb.
Yeah, I know. Like you can fit like a lot of those in your deck, like in Sacred Cards. That's how I usually play Sacred Cards. I have Exodia and Destiny boards inside.
Oh, I usually don't bother with that. I'll be interested in seeing your playthrough of that later.
Yeah, I might play that way, but I don't know.
Yeah,
playing the actual way is decent as well.
Yeah, I gotta say though, the way Destiny board works in this game, if you don't have it on the field, all the other Spirit Messages will just vanish. So you can't just put them in any order like you want to. Oh, King of Yami Makai. This is a good monster.
I know, that's a very, very good one. I think, isn't that the highest single tribute monster?
Yeah. I'm gonna buy it. Oh, there's 3 of them in the shop? Wow. That just made them cheaper.
That moment.
Exodia Necros. Just cause. Beast of Guilford. Okay.
Just cause you have the money to burn. Not anymore, but...
Anything else I want? Just so no one else can have it, I will buy this for myself.
Oh
Now let's burn the rest of my money.
Because Joey is gonna grab that and rape you. Totally. No.
Huh. I can buy this thing. Let's go down here. I don't want people using this against me. Bye. I'll buy this too. I used to use the jambering machine, but it was actually kind of annoying.
Yeah.
What do I not have?
I need jambering machine.
Do I have anything with a 0? Oh, there's reverse trap. Metal morph. I have a curse breaker. I have one of those. I don't have one of these, so buy it. Okay, I guess I'll have to buy this. This. And this. And this.
Gosh, dang darn.
And just so I'm flat broke, buy these.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I now have 0 dominoes to my name. Here we go. Everyone, while I rebuild my deck, we'll be right back. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, just a little update. I figure I'm just going to build the deck on screen anyway. I forgot. As soon as I went for the Coon of Evolution, I was like, really? I can only have 1. Then why'd I buy 2?
Because you didn't know.
Exactly. Alright, we'll put Neo the Magic Swordsman in instead. Just one of them, though. Too many will cost way too much. Put in Revival Jam. I wonder, can I only have one of these? Yes, I can.
You're like over 1/4 of your way and you have less than 10,000.
I'm only going to put 1 Ancient Lamp in. Because I want to make sure I have enough room for everything. If I have more room, I'll put another one in.
You're like halfway done already.
I'm going to have Talons of Shoreline. I'm trying not to use everything. I got 4 Crush cards.
4 Crush cards.
Multiply because I need Karibo. Because let's face it, I don't think I'll get enough monsters. So let's put 3 of these guys so I can draw more cards. Put at least 2 of these in here. 1 of these for life points. Am I using life points, my deck points, more than I think I am?
Maybe.
Let's put 1 of these in. I'm not even looking at my deck points just to keep it a surprise.
Okay then.
Karibo, 2 of these. Put in 1 of these. I don't need 2 of those. 3 of these.
It'd be nice to see if you actually made it.
Put 1 of these. Slifer, Cannon, Raw. 3 of these. Okay, I am at 2,050 points. Before I grinded, I still would have been able to fit all this, but I'd have to really clamp in for the last 20 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in a Curse Breaker, and let's see what else.
Low level spells.
I'll put 1 of these in, and let's jam in. Let's jam in the both of these and put in another 1 of these. Alright, so that leaves me with actually enough points to put in 1 decent card. So maybe I can put in another Karibo. Alright, what do I have? I have 1 Cocoon, I have Neo, a Revival Jam, 1 out of my 3 Ancient Lamps, a Dark Flarenite, Pot of Greed, Talons of Shoreline, Multiply. Now 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 monsters that don't need a sacrifice.
Not bad.
And did I just completely not count the other monsters? 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Not bad.
So I think I'm going to save that.
And let's just go on and finish the marathon.
Yeah, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There's something very important that I forgot to check. You know what that is?
What is that?
I have 40 minutes on my laptop. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I needed to plug in my computer so my software wouldn't die. It's time to go to Pegasus Castle. Or Pegasus Island.
Not the castle just yet. Almost. Spoilers.
Yeah. There's something I'm trying to figure out. If Kaiba already gone ahead, why is this gondola still here? And if we lose, how do we go back to our house and have to retake the gondola? Do the Chevaliers say, you lost, so instead of dueling your other two friends, we're gonna send this gondola back? Like, seriously.
No, it's because you lost.
I guess
because you lost, and that made everybody just not play well, and they lose, and they like go home.
If that's the case, go away, notification. I don't know, Joey. What do you think? Yeah. How did we get to Pegasus Island in the first place?
I don't know. How do you get to Italy in the first place?
Plane ride. But if you get onto his island, you can probably just fly towards your destination and not fly to a destination that you need to use to get to your destination.
Yeah.
And by the way,
maybe.
These Pickles with Pegasus hair. Do you think those are pin-on eyes and mouths? It's time to lay down the law. Come on, Joey. It's not a movie.
And then they just have like microphones, no speakers inside of them.
Yeah, totally. Widespread ruin because I have 8 of them. This is an awesome start. I don't care if I take life point damage. Multiply!
Oh, the multiply. Oh, goodness. The army of Karibo.
As much as that's gonna hurt, I can recover that later. I don't want to risk anything, so back into darkness. Now let's see, just attack with this monster. Yeah, he's got 10,000 life points. Yeah, it looks like I'll be safe, so I can just summon this monster and just attack with all of them. I'm not going to bother powering up because it won't matter. What do you think? You think it's worth not powering up for now? Oh, Minamushi Warrior. I remember the first time I dealt with that thing. And seems like my friend has lost connection.
As you probably know.
Yeah, apparently. So yeah, I don't know if I'm in trouble or if I'm just, like, in trouble. I have no monsters that are strong enough to deal with this. If I power this thing up, it'll still be too weak. Oh, a mountain. That's actually... Oh, I thought Minamushi Warrior would have gotten a power up. I guess not. Oh, Takui.
What do you think's more worth it? A third Hourglass of Life or a second Toadmaster?
Probably a second Toadmaster.
Alright.
If you can increase your life points recovery rate, then I suppose you can probably get away with another Hourglass.
Okay, well I can't do that, so...
Okay, I have a plan. I think I'm gonna save myself. Minamushi Warrior. Takui went away. Yumi now? Dude, make up your mind! What do you want to use? Well, now it's a 1v1.
Reliance Factor is amazing.
Back into darkness, so now it's just, I kind of want to use darkness approaches just to keep myself hidden. So I think I will. Oh, a forest. Please be wind. Or another water monster. Wow, I've burned almost half my deck and I still haven't gotten a single good card.
Yeesh.
Why is it that whenever I come here I have horrible luck? Finally, Cocoon of Evolution. Do your job. Save my life. Points.
The one Cocoon of Evolution.
Who cares? I got 2600 defense.
Gosh dang darn.
And let's put this thing down. I'm kind of afraid to attack, but then I realize these things don't have anything. I don't believe the Chevaliers have acid trap holes.
I don't think so.
I think the highest I got is Bear Trap or Invisible Wire, now that I think about it.
Acid trap hole, they're not that great.
3,000 points, or at least a 3,000 point blocker is nothing to laugh at. But then again, 4,500 attack points is kind of lethal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I might stall for time just to get my life points back up for the next duel. Or just not get the chance to do that.
So, either the Toadmaster that I was talking about earlier, or a second Invisible Wire and a Darkness approaches.
What happened?
Like, what's more worth it? The Toadmaster that I was talking about earlier, or a second Invisible Wire and a Darkness approaches?
Invisible Wire, always, unless you already have 3.
Alright.
Can this guy make up his mind? This is the 3rd time he's changed the field. Why would you waste all your cards changing the field over and over again? Ma Vilo, of course.
That is scary. With enough Dueling Duke, I got my deck capacity to 1744.
Yeah, and I finally got the Winged Dragon Run Phoenix mode. Took forever.
There you go. There you go, there you go.
So that you die. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
That is how you... And that is how you do it.
I don't want to deal with them anymore, but I'm going to have to because I need to get my life points back up.
Jeez.
I'm trying to get them up, not down. Stop using cards. In fact, I'm just going to kill you so you take less time. Come on, come on, give me a soul of the pure already. Any day now. Come on, I only have 16 cards left. I should see it eventually. It better not be. How much you want to bet it's going to be at the very bottom of the deck?
You don't want to bet anything because it is probably going to be at the very bottom of the deck.
I'm using my Skellingles to try and draw cards faster. Now he's trying to restore his own life points. Finally, Soul of the Pure. Oh wow, I just remembered he didn't have very much life. There. Mother Grizzly. Did we just kill a duelist or a pumpkin cucumber thingy? Oh, where'd these guys... Where are these people, yeah. I don't think I'll even bother asking.
Chop them up and they
disintegrate. Finally something cool. I'm gonna start with Revival Jam because I know there's a smaller chance of my monster getting destroyed. And of course he's gonna be cheap and using Kazi. And then he's gonna have a Maha Viola, so he'll destroy me anyway. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
Actually, I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just gonna split my Revival Gem immediately. There we go.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I think that was probably the better move. A little more wasteful, but less risks. In fact, I'm glad I went for that risk. Sacrifice this thing and get my satellite cannon on the field. Sacrifice a revival gem, kill this stupid maiden that killed me, and attack.
Oh, the satellite cannon.
Yeah, the satellite cannon will get a little bit of strength this turn. Yeah, looks like this duel's in the bag. Acid trap hole.
I would imagine.
Hourglass of life to see if there's a trap. All these Chevaliers seem to do is use field spells and damaging and healing spells. Seriously. Because he's changed the terrain so many times I couldn't even count it. Or... Alright, is this enough to beat him this turn? Well, it looks like he'll die next turn. Awesome! It just gave me another Soul of Pure.
Nice.
I could not have asked for better timing on that one.
All the life revival.
Alright, so what do you think of the Chevalier so far? I mean, they all say the same thing. Yeah, Pickles. Well, this is unique. A bunch of useful cards that just none of them go together, except for these two. I don't think I've ever gotten a setup like this before. Seriously. Well, if you insist, game. I guess I'll just have a little bit of annoying fun. I can't believe I got Slifer on the field in just 3 turns.
It's the best kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm keeping a bunch of cards on the in my hand so it'll actually do some damage. Yeah, permanent effect. Go! 8,500. He's almost dead. Would you be doing the same thing if you were in my shoes? Austin? If you were in my shoes, would you be doing the same thing? Just like throwing and awing and blah. In fact, that's a stupid question. I'm sure you would, because this takes forever.
It does take forever.
The Immortal of Thunder. A horrible card in real life.
Yep.
You gain 3,000 life points, but lose 5,000.
Because that makes all the sense.
Hello there. I don't need either of you. Alright, who should I duel? I'll let you pick.
Left.
That's not exactly a pick. Or which one's left? Austin, which one's left?
No.
Do you mean like from my point of view, or the character's point of view, or the enemy's point of view?
From your point of view.
My point of view, I guess I would mimic the one on the left.
Yeah.
I always think Mimic's a little easier because Panic has the King of Yamimakai in his deck.
Got 26 1 tributes.
Really, Swords of Revealing Light. You're gonna pull that on me now.
Swords are revealing light.
Okay, then deal with this. And
These
just as a
monsters
backup
can no
plan,
longer hide in the shadows.
let me guess. Really? Okay, so his monsters are a little too strong. Let's see,
I
skeleton.
would imagine from this point forward, a lot of monsters are a little too strong.
Okay, let's see. Looks like Final Destiny was a pretty good move. Skeleton, Angel of Invisibility. Give me something I can use. Okay, I'll get another Skeleton. There's something about this game that you need to know. In the Prima guidebook, they say these guys have 10,000 life points, but no, they have 15,000. That always baffled me as to why.
Because the Prima guidebook is actually really bad. I actually found my copy and it's really bad.
I'm like, I want it in a school thing. Look, Neo the Magic Swordsman, come to the rescue. 2,200 attack points. That's awesome.
The best thing. Neo the Magic Swordsman.
And of course the opponent cheats, because you can't have two Swords of Revealing Lights in your deck.
Yeah.
Not agreed. Ooh. Yes. I was thinking of something satellite cannon, but this is even better.
All the satellite cannon.
Petite Moth.
Oh, the petite one. It's too powerful.
Yeah. I need to protect my larva moth for another turn, so I'm gonna leave so I'm gonna keep Skellingle face down so they attack him instead. They always attack in a specific order, so that's a good method of protection.
Yeah. I am not one person to abuse game mechanics. Like I can't abuse game mechanics well, and that's probably why I can't play as well as you.
Well, I guess I'm lucky I kept all three monsters alive. I have two options, and I think I'm gonna go for the more annoying option. I'm gonna summon Slifer to make sure I don't lose this. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't accidentally summon the satellite cannon in place of Slifer.
Oh my god, that would have been terrible.
It would have. Well, there's no possible way I can lose this duel now.
Back into darkness.
No, that won't even hit Slifer.
Really, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit gods.
God cards are immune to almost everything.
Dang.
There are some exceptions. It looks like I win because I got a Fiend's Hand. Isn't this like the only Fiend's Hand I put in my deck? I only put like one in there, didn't I?
I'm pretty sure you only put one in your deck.
Well, if I end up putting three, then, well, I'm glad. If I didn't, then that's what Beacon of Darkness is for. Oh, he's still not dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to cut this into parts. Cause after all, I don't want to put up a huge marathon up again. Well, I'm recording on a marathon, but I don't want to put it all up as a marathon. Does that make any sense?
It makes sense.
Okay, since this guy doesn't have a whole lot of things on the field, I'm gonna get rid of Slifer so I don't have to deal with him anymore. Sorry, Slifer, but you're too annoying. Dark Flare Knight, kill him. Or Mirage Knight. Oh, a Rogue Doll. That's a pretty good monster. Yes, you lost again. How? Deal with what? We'll duel until you win. So that means that the opponents can restore their life points at will.
That is the bet. They carry on the laptops they buy. They have them magical laptops.
Trust me, if they wanted to waste their time, I wouldn't mind. They'll eventually run out of anti-cards. By yourself, or I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you now.
I mean, we all know that Joey's deck is nowhere near as good as ours.
them baby dragons though.
Yeah, but all their monsters by default have like 1,600 attack points.
Well, you know what he can do? He can push him back.
I always looked at it like this. Is like every time he pushes him back, he beats him in a duel, which means that he's using hacks.
No,
hacks.
he's just stacking. It's okay. He's just getting all of the Exodia and all of the final boards.
But Joey doesn't have those in his deck. Yeah,
Just
before we go
keep it
anywhere,
low.
let's go to the let's go heal.
Yeah, that'd be a smart idea.
But still, when you have to rely on getting cards like that to win a duel, you tend to take some damage. So yeah, now
Yep.
all we have is Yugi following us. Let's go back to the dungeon. We can't
And now
betray
how
Joey's
often-
trust.
How often do you only have Yugi following you?
We'll lose him
Never.
after this.
Very, very soon.
And it'll feel like sacred cards except they're wearing a different hat.
Pretty much.
Just, Pegasus trained some really bad disciples if they can't beat me. Yeah, thankfully these duels are optional. Well, most of
Yeah.
them anyway. Yeah, this guy's sort of in the way. And that guy's in the way. We'll go no further. How about we come back later? Okay, we're back. And they moved out of the way. There's this guy. I can just walk past him. This guy you can't walk past because he's just like in the right place.
Yeah. The one guaranteed duel.
Speaking of guaranteed duel, I think this is a guaranteed win. Well, actually, I might have to eat my words in a second. Because this monster is stronger than both of us. All these duels take place in the mountain field. And they all start with 10,000 life points as usual. Darkfire Dragon's dead. And of course he summons another Darkfire Dragon. So yeah, I think I'll do this. Fiend's Hand. Yeah, come at me, bro. Darkness approaches. It certainly does. I love being able to do that. It's so handy. There, now I'm winning. Strategy is a must in any game. Whiptail Crow.
This more than anything.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with him again, so I'm just going to use Hourglass of Life and keep Legend stronger than anything else he has in the field.
This man is 23 Legend. Higher than 23.
Fire Kraken. Why is he fighting in a mountain field if he's using monsters that aren't all being powered up by the mountain?
Because
Put
this
Petite
man
Moth
is amazing.
Yep. I have to face the music. Petite Moth isn't going to be very much use in this duel at all, except for direct attacks.
It sucks. Petite Moth is the best monster, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk losing more life points because I have a duel after this. Otherwise, I would have just...
You have to go back and heal.
Oh, thank you, unhappy maiden. I'm glad I kept 2 of you. Let's put Thousand Eyes Idol on the field so I have another monster. Goblin Secret Remedy, okay. And Lizard. seriously, this thing didn't even receive a power boost.
The field power bonus from Pegasus is awesome.
Hang on, he still has cards in a sec. Final Destiny, go! And Slifer, who does get a field power bonus.
It's too strong. Slifer is the best god card.
Slifer was better in Slifer cards.
It was.
Because he can just reuse this effect over and over again when he wanted to.
And it doesn't happen after everything we do.
I mean, like, I'm glad that it at least follows the rules, but what I don't like is that it has to tell me it's doing that every time.
Yeah.
Alright, time for the final duel. We can come from either way. I usually come from the left. Do you think I can beat Pegasus? Obviously I can. Hello, promise that only Yugi was supposed to be able to see. Hello, backflipping people. Which one should I fight?
All the backflipping people. Fight Docs.
In real life, I think they'd probably be mad that I'm always getting them wrong. An opponent most worthy. The brother. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I've just been betting the same card over and over again. Haven't you noticed that?
A little bit. Just...
Hello, 15,000 life points.
You should stop getting so lucky.
Dark Fire Dragon again. And why are we fighting in this kind of field anyway? I've never understood why.
It makes so much sense.
Hang on, before I do that, back into Darkness. Pot of Greed won't do me any good if I'm only drawing one card. Wow, I got all three of my back into Darknesses in one turn. If he has wind monsters, I wonder. I'll put this face down and use one of my beckons of darknesses again. Because if he just throws out another wind monster, he'll just destroy it when he's attacking my moth. Well, he does have a wind monster, he just didn't attack my moth. Yeah, I should probably play it safe and maybe I'll summon the Hourglass of Life in advance, just in case. And use my last Beacon of Darkness. It's a risk, but I'll take it. There we go. There we go. I'm all set. I'm gonna set down this acid trap hole and use Karibo to test for traps. It looks like we're safe. I'll leave Hourglass face down just in case something goes wrong. Swords of Revealing Light. I should have... Blah. Whatever. So what do you think of this duel so far? It's not really going in my favor. Well, it is, but it isn't. I hate that Swords of Revealing Light.
Yeah.
Oh well, now it's going in my favor. Because he's gonna get completely destroyed in like another turn.
Put 3 Swords of Revealing Lights in your deck.
Swords of Revealing Light's still active. I don't want to deal with that monster, so I'll get rid of Karibo and just kill it with Fiend's Hand. If
I have not gotten a single battle warrior from Joey yet, and it's pissing me off.
Alright, I should be able to attack next turn. Alright, he still doesn't have any traps for some reason. The other magic swordsman perfectly ulted him off. Yeah, he's done for. And I might have to rethink that. Hourglass of life that I left face down just in case of an emergency. Go.
No.
Yeah, this is one of those things that you have to think ahead for.
Yeah.
And I just barely saved myself. And
These
wow, this will be fun.
Rely on a lot more strategy than at the beginning of the game.
Wing Dragon of Ra, go! Discard and attack again.
Or you don't have to rely on strategy, you can just rely on Wing Dragon of Ra.
Well, I didn't even need to summon Ra, because he had nothing that could kill me now, except for wind monsters.
Yikes.
Ooh, Gate Guardian, that's cool. My strategy worked out pretty well.
I'm pretty sure they always leave you the Gate Guardian, because that's what I got. Well, last time I played the game.
I wonder how Yugi's doing.
I wonder how Joey's doing.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. And he somehow summons Dark Magician with no monsters on his field. Because there's absolutely no way he could have possibly had a monster on his field.
Dark Magic Curtain.
Your reputation is not at stake because you've lost multiple times. Oh yeah, there's something I want to know. Oh yeah, this cutscene changes depending on what you do. Zero, I had you worried. It's like, how about this? If he had me worried, why don't you two duel? Why do I have to do all your duels for you? Yeah, Yugi, you show them. Show them that you can continue restoring your life points just like they can. Oh yeah. Whoa, I just got the shivers. And there goes my friend again, so we'll just cut it short for a second. We'll be right back. Okay, we got my friend back. Now it's time to watch Yugi duel him by himself. Obviously, Yugi doesn't have to, I mean, obviously these two don't have to duel Yugi at the same time.
They just choose to.
I have two questions.
Which is?
One, why is this guy here? And two, what happened to Yugi? Is he gone? Okay, he's gone. Alright, everyone take 5. Finally, Pegasus Castle.
Last stretch of the game.
Excellent! We've done this well to get far. However, my skin is blue, and my eyes are also blue. And did I forget to mention that eye on my forehead is also blue?
Jesus.
Oh, it's a labyrinth. In the path full of mazes, there's no beginning or end. You need a light to navigate this never-ending passageway. And you need this because once Seto Kaiba got through this, he had absolutely no reason to do this, so he just beat them up and went by. And then I turned regular color and then back into black. Hey, turn that light off! Okay, thank you. We have this Light the Way with spirit cards, and they need to embody the thoughts of your fellow duelists. And later on, I will make a guide for these duelists because this is when they're at their strongest.
Yeah.
I need to hold them at the fork, and I'll be on my way. However, you must never ask for spirit cards. You must obtain them fairly. How am I supposed to obtain them if I can't ask for them? I must win them in duels. How am I supposed to win them in duels? Because they're not going to bet their spirit card. Unless I ask them to.
because you're gonna bring in the Fury.
Alright, do you want me to go get their cards now, or do you want me to go in and duel?
You can get their cards without dueling?
No, I mean, I can duel them inside now, but I'll be stuck dueling the same person over and over again, or I can just go and get their cards.
I thought you had to duel them once before you get the cards.
I'll show you what I mean. I'll just go get their cards now. Everyone's still in Clock Square. Well, well, actually, Roba's still in Clock Square. So I'll duel him first. Who are you fighting? Actually, don't tell me. Duelists don't communicate with words, we communicate with cards. Don't underestimate my fake power deck. I thought it was a machine deck. You know what I mean, right? Ooh, pot of green.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow, this is actually a pretty good hand. Soul of the Pure already. And just get another card, Scaling Goal. And Darkness approaches to reuse Scaling Goal the next turn. That is awesome. Guardian of the Throne Room and Swords of Revealing Light. Yeah, they're using cards like this now.
Jeez.
That's what you gotta be careful about, and this is why I'm gonna make a guide for these decks in particular. Instead of doing it for every single deck, just do it for the strongest one where it really matters. Cocoon of Evolution. Honestly, I don't think Cocoon of Evolution is very good in this duel, because I believe he's got a Fire Tortoise.
I wish they didn't get it.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna summon Hourglass of Life, leave it in defense mode, and place this thing and get rid of his stupid monster. Because it would be horrible if we got Jinzo on the field.
Yeah, that would be bad. Jinzo is terrible to get rid of.
Swords of Revealing Life still on the field. At least I don't have to worry about Jinzo being too strong now. Alright, so his Axe Rider attacked, and an even weaker Bugroth attacked me. To be honest,
I think I have a really decent deck already.
To be honest, I really don't want to do this, but I have to make sure he doesn't have a trap on the field. So attack Bugroth. Yeah, he had an Acid Trap hole.
Jeez.
Alright, that was his only trap, so I just took a bunch of life points to test that. Attack Ground Rock attacker, because he'll take more damage that way. Ooh, Cyber Falcon, that would have been awesome. Yet, Jinzo is probably one of the few monsters that has the permanent effect I actually like. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The one you just said.
Like, it's a permanent effect.
It's traps.
Yeah, it only shows up if there's traps, and really... Ow! He just knocked off 3,500 points.
Yeesh.
He's about to die, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Guardian of the Throne Room, okay. Yeah, now let's just hit you with this and call it my win, okay? Yeah, I know you'd agree. Oh yeah, this is the first time you duel them, they'll give you 3 points, so that's an instant level up. And why would you bet Cyclone Laser or Cyclone Laser?
Because it's a wonderful card.
Okay, so you're just gonna give me your best card. Thank you. Actually, how many of these things does he have?
I love the music.
Yeah, I always like that little thing. And I'm by myself. I'm gonna heal because that hurt. It's time to go to the respective countries in a few minutes. Okay, let's see. Domino
Take
Pier.
all the planes. I want like at what time span this game takes place, because if you have to fly to Italy at least twice in this game.
Yeah. You have to go to all these places at least twice. Okay, give me your cards. Ooh, acid trap hole, I love it. And a skeleton, even better. Ooh, and back into darkness. I'm getting good stuff for all these duels. Acid trap hole, Harpy's brother. Ouch, that would have hurt bad. Let's put one of these up here. Pot of Greed. I love getting chain combos like this. Let's attack this. Test a trap. Okay. And use another skeleton. Yeah, so far this is working out pretty nice. Although Harpy's brother hits like a tank. So yeah, how about I do this? Back into darkness. Put you in defense mode so he attacks you and gets destroyed. And we're good to go. Ooh, Electro Whip. Ouch. I almost forgot she had monsters like that. In fact, I did forget, so bad me. I'm gonna lose monsters for sure. I need to make up for that with extra monsters like Lajin. Yeah, they're gonna attack the Ancient Lamp. Or use 2 fighting monsters so Ancient Lamp is actually still safe.
You call it type fighting?
What?
I just realized you call that type fighting, like the element fighting.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she's using a lot of earth monsters. I don't know why, but she is. Let's get rid of the one that's actually super strong, because that one's a huge threat.
I guess they're in there to protect from you getting with the power bonus.
Oh no, Harpy Lady Sisters.
Oh, the best card.
No, you beat me and took one of my 8 copies of this one super good card. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here in a second. Yeah, as you can see, they're gonna be. It's gonna be pretty handy to have a guide out for these people.
Yeah. Yeah, terrible.
I demand a rematch! I bet Karibo this time. And I'm using Back into Darkness, or actually I'm just gonna set this thing face down because I don't want to deal with it. Thank you for understanding. Oh wow, Harpy Starduster. Why would you have a fire monster in your deck? Come on!
Is that field power bonus though?
I love doing that. Skeletal, give me another Skeletal. Actually, Darkness approaches because I'm gonna need to get my monsters back up. Revival Dram effect. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I'm taking a risk, but but I'm kind of thinking I should probably put ooh, awesome. Never mind then. Attack with Skeletal, Amazon Archers. Put this on the field. Attack with this. Alright, there's no more traps, so from the looks of things I can do this. Yeah, she's gonna die because I'm gonna use my Talons of Shirlane.
Nice.
Yeah, she lost. She doesn't have enough life points. All it takes is a single mistake and you're done.
It really does.
Another 3 points, so I just went up a level. She gave me her Chain Master. That's actually a decent monster, I guess. I'll be fine. Yeah, because there's a bond. So yeah, give me your best card. Okay, Harpy Lady's not your best card. Cyber Harpy's probably one of your better ones. Or Harpy's Brother, that's a good one.
The Spirit card.
Hey, do you guys have anything to say? Oh, I guess not. Time to go to Italy. Actually, how many life points? I didn't take any damage that time. Alright, Italy. Bones, talk to me.
I had such a hard time fighting him the first time. Which reminds me, I should totally rewatch the anime, the first season.
You know what I should do?
What
Soul
should
the
you
Pure
do?
and Pod of Greed. That's what I should do.
That is always even.
I want to summon Neo, but I don't want to lose him either. I'm gonna put this thing face down.
You have to have wings. No,
Violet Crystal.
I don't think he carried the wins. That was a good play.
Alright, I guess I'll do this. Talons of Shirlane. And Winged Dragon of Ra. I wanted to summon Neo the Magic Swordsman, but I don't think I'll ever get the chance to do that this duel. Yeah, the strategy that I use against Bones from the very beginning of the game still works here. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to use Neo.
The strategy of discard.
Well, that, but I was gonna use Neo, but I put Hourglass of Life down so he would just lose his monster. He has almost nothing but fiends. Pumpkin is one of his few monsters that isn't a fiend element. This is actually a pretty decent card. Not gonna lie.
You get it really early in Sacred Cards too. Like, that's one of the first decent cards you get.
Yeah, in Sacred Cards, you know what's cool?
What's cool?
Yeah, there's nothing in China. If you say you're not gonna laugh at Rex, he'll stick around and you can duel him as many times as you want. If you say you're gonna laugh, he'll just go away.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy, but we're connected to each other. Must be a bond between duelists. Enough talk. Action speaks louder than words. On guard. How about you? I am Dracula. Toribo. Wow, I'm kind of disappointed in this hand. Why does he get the Pot of Greed?
Because hacks.
Let's put these here. It's absolutely vital I don't get hit by this. Yeah, I knew it. Harpy's Feather Duster, he was going to have one of those. And Megamorph. Oh, wow.
That is a win.
That was awesome. I'm just going to leave it like this in case he's got another Harpy's Feather Duster. He's not supposed to, but if he does, then that would suck. Back into darkness. Risking my life points to see if he's got a trap, which he does. Now I'm all set. Neo the Magic Swordsman, go. Swords of Revealing Light. Why does everybody have this? It's like they wanted to just pan out the game. We'll put this here because it's worthless.
One of the best style cards.
Yeah, he had another Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh, the AI cheats.
Yeah, and I have a Petite Moth. How do you feel now? Okay, let's Skellingle. Give me something good. Okay, I'll take it. I'll really take it then. I really hope I'm not making a huge mistake. Permanent effect! Go! Kill him. By mistake, I mean, what if he had Dragon Capture Jar? Because that would be permanent effect, and that actually does affect him. See, this is one of the cards that I wanted to get back on the Dual Express, the Meteor Black Dragon. Either that or the regular Meteor Dragon, because both of those monsters are good.
Yeah, the Meteor Dragon is good. I remember you did that the first LP you did with this. You got the Meteor Dragon. I actually have the Meteor Dragon in my shop. I actually got the Meteor Black Dragon, but it's years away until I can use it.
Yeah, looks like Rex prefers common cards now. Which is why he gave us the two-headed King Rex. But seriously, he had one Red Eyes Black Dragon, but an infinite of everything else.
Very nice.
Time for the Galapagos. Let's do Mako just because he's right here.
Yeah, I'm yawning and it's like not even 2 o'clock.
Oh yeah, do you know what time you're leaving at?
Not exactly. Maybe in...
Do you think there'll be time to finish this?
How many more spare cards do we need to get?
Only this one, or only 2 more.
This one and Evil?
Oh, I might have to use my final Destiny soon.
Probably have time to finish this. We need to get 2 more spare cards.
And then I need to do
fight everybody.
Then I need to do a few more duels. As for the Hall of Eternity, we can do that some other time.
Yeah, Hall of Eternity we can wait. We'll have time to finish the rest of the main story anyway. Main story isn't going to take that much longer anyway.
Yeah, I'm just stalling for time in this duel. Because I'm not getting anything useful whatsoever. Well, until now, of course.
Jeez.
I'll take a few more dents in my life points to... Karyushin. Yeah, I'm taking damage, but if it means that I can stall for another turn, then I'll do it. There's no way I'm stalling with only one monster. Final Destiny. Yeah, I think I lasted a good amount of time. At least until he gets another monster.
Like that?
Yeah, I might lose this duel at this rate.
Because of a flying fish.
I was really hoping he would have summoned this thing sooner so I could get rid of it easier.
Yeah.
At least he always uses the strongest monster to attack whatever's face down. Although it doesn't really matter because of what he just pulled after that. Yeah, there's no... I lost this duel. There's no way I could possibly win this one. Yeah, sometimes you just never get what you need. Not a huge fan of that. Come on, Mako, you said this all before. Don't pretend I didn't duel you. Thank you, now that is a good thing. A good starting hand.
Yeah, that is. Only if you had multiply.
I'm just trying to stall for time.
I love how that gets the field power bonus even though it's fire.
Well, the element's not what matters.
Yeah, I know.
It's the summon's pyro, but it's an aqua type.
I know. It's weird.
You know what's weird?
It's like It's like having a water fire type of Pokemon.
I kind of want to see one of those. Don't
interesting. I'm pretty sure one of the legendaries in X and Y is a water fire. Or one of the new ones that are going to come out eventually.
High Tide Gyojin. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. Okay. Let's see. Is this a Torrential Tribute? Yes, it is.
That sucks.
I needed to get rid of that. But at the same time, I didn't want to lose my Dark Magician, because that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That just cost me the duel.
You might need to fit a Hockey Feather Duster in your deck somewhere. Probably.
The thing is, at this rate, he would have ended up doing something anyway. Neo the Magic Swordsman. Oh well. I wonder if I can pull something out of no. Actually, no. There's not enough life points for me to survive. Never mind.
Not quite.
Well, let's try it again. Okay, attempt number 3.
Yeah.
I was sort of having it bad. And the thing is, I would have lasted a few more turns, but I would have lost anyway the instant he got his Amphibian Beast on the field. I mean, really. It's not exactly fun to deal with him. And I don't really feel like rebuilding my deck again just to deal with him. I don't know why I chose Hourglass of Life, maybe because it wouldn't be any use.
Two Aqua Serpents.
Yeah, just give me Wing Dragon Ra and let me end this. My prayer was
Too
answered.
strong.
Somewhat. This is one of the few duels where Ra actually isn't all that good.
So we get that minus.
Yeah, it's a giant minus, but it's still stronger than all of his non-amphibian beast monsters. Speaking of which, it's because of that that I don't want him getting that thing on the field. Because if he does, then I'm boned. On the other hand, I can make sure I always get a chance to attack whatever he throws out this way.
Yeah.
There's just one more threat associated with that I gotta be careful of.
Which is?
Him powering up his monsters even once.
Oh, yeah, those are things. The Eclipse. Well, it's not in this game, not Eclipse, but powered upgrade.
Let's see if I can get my Petite Moth up. Petite Moth won't be any use. I just want to get him to like a, at least the Great Moth so that the enemy will attack and take damage.
Yeah.
And there's probably a Torrential Tribute. Actually, let's see. If there isn't, I can end the duel. And since there is... Yeah, 45 life points. He's almost dead. Just to spite him. Dark Flare Knight. Something that would never happen in a normal duel in this game. Unless it was at the very end. Thank you. Now give me your strongest card. Screw you, buddy.
The Amphibian Beast.
No, he gave me the Legendary Fisherman. The Amphibian Beast would be awesome to use. However, my least favorite spirit card is this guy's. I'm sure you know why. You don't know why? Permanent effect!
I don't know why.
Permanent effect! Permanent effect!
Oh,
Screw you. Oh my god, dude.
Did he just get out of Great Maw?
Yes. Scaling gold.
Oh.
Yeah, how about no?
Final distance? How did you even do that?
I may have had a bunch of good stuff, but I can't do anything against it.
Did he just like set a Cocoon Revolution?
No, he used Pinch Hopper to summon whatever. It'll summon the strongest insect monster from your hand to the field immediately.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I already lost.
Yeah, that Great Maw. Oh my goodness.
That's the second one he's got on the field already.
That sucks.
It does.
Somehow magically draw into a fire.
I don't have any fires in my deck at all.
Well,
dude, just kill me so I can restart. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun making this guide.
I know, right?
Let's just say that it's a cheap deck sometimes.
A little bit.
Alright, looks like you summoned something that isn't super strong. My Ancient Lamp is worthless here.
This is the point in the game where Ancient Lamp does nothing.
No, just against forest monsters it's worthless, because chances are they'll be too strong. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk. And my risk was well rewarded. So
Perfectly ultimate Great Maw.
Bean's Hand, I didn't want to use this thing immediately. I wanted to get rid of his monsters. It would have sucked if I had to deal with, or if I had to get rid of something and deal with that with no way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Put this down because I want to save my Petite Moth. Wow, really?
At 19 defense.
That thing's likely going to attack second, so I'll just do this. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Because that thing was... He just summoned his Divine Monster.
Wogger Hercules?
Hercules Beetle. Alright, Skellingle, you're my last chance. Give me a card.
I thought the Divine was Javelin Beetle.
Oh. Well, actually, it might have been. Hercules Beetle's pretty strong, too.
Yeah, Hercules Beetle is... It's 15.
No! No! Really? That's what he had back there? On the off chance the opponent has an insect, he has an eradicating aerosol. Why?
Like I said, the computers do not want you getting the field power bonus.
Really?
Oh, the Great Moth.
Why am I struggling so much against him?
At this rate, we might not be able to finish.
I mean, we can finish. We just have to get rid of this guy. Because, like I said, they're at their strongest in this at this point in the game. There's 3 decks for every person, or 4 decks for every one of these people, and we're dueling number 4. Number 3's in the Pegasus Castle. So we've effectively skipped a level. If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. Skeletal, give me something useful. I said something useful, not a Karibo.
Alright, I'll stay for after this duel. I actually have to go.
Alright.
Hopefully you can beat Evil soon.
Probably not. Hang on, we'll be right back. My friend's leaving for the time being, so I'm just gonna finish up Weevil and we'll wait for him to get back.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh wow. And we can win this one too.
That was nice.
Right as you decide to leave.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, Dark Flare
and this is how you do it.
Thank you. Game, we can actually finish this before he goes.
Should have said I was going to do so much sooner.
Well, I haven't been getting him. I mean, it took me 4 tries to get him. But it doesn't really matter at this point because we're going to have 3 super strong monsters on the field at one time.
Yeah.
There's this thing, and before I forget that this thing's a thing, this thing.
Hello. You already got your guaranteed win unless you like heavy stone, which apparently he did, so yeah, awesome.
So yeah, when do you think he'll be back? Forrest!
I have to do something real fast. I'll be back after that, but if I have to get ready for stuff already, I'll let you know.
So you'll be back in a few minutes? Or what'd you say?
I'll probably be back in half an hour, but if I have to like get ready to go already, I'll let you know.
I like how I consider half an hour a few minutes.
Alright. See you later. Have fun with your marathon.
Yeah. The Insect Queen, permanent effect.
Permanent effects. Alright, see ya.
There.